Hey everybody, it's Patricia. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. So, I am a survivor of the Scentsy end of month live. It went off like maybe a half an hour ago, and I just thought I would share. I have my notebook, so I got some things to discuss. And yeah, so let's get started. So first of all, before we get started, today is me and hubby's 29th, I know that's hard, wedding anniversary. Yes, I know I look like I'm 29, but yes, we have been married 29 years. We went out to dinner. We kept it really low key. So, we went to church today, came back home, hung out a little bit at the house, chilled out, and then we went out to Red Lobster for dinner, and yeah, came back home, and that was it. So I was home in time enough to chill out before the live. So I have, like I said, I got some notes, so let's go. Okay, first thing, because I took like a couple of pages, yeah, just a couple of pages of notes, y'all. It was not a lot. Now, I usually get a notification when the end of month live starts. I don't know what happened this time, but your girl did not get a notification. And it was like 10 after 8. And by the time I got to the page, Dan was on, Chuck was on, and the son that runs the Whip Box program, he was on. They had already went through the Whip Box and everything. So he was still talking by the time I got on, and I'm like, it's only 10 minutes. So yeah, y'all, they were plowing through this in the month live. I just want to put that out there. Let me go get my water. Sorry, y'all, I had bought some water in here and totally forgot that, sit that down. Totally forgot I had it. So yeah, they were plowing through this live, y'all. So like I said, when I tuned in, the son was wrapping up his discussion about the Whip Box. Clearly, I wasn't the only person that was late, because other people were typing in the comments and asking, it felt like something was on my lip, asking what were the contents of the box. I missed it, yada, yada, yada. I was like, where is Heidi and Orville? Because that was the first thing I noticed. They were traveling. Just leave it at that. Okay, I know it's a holiday weekend. Maybe they were traveling. All I know is I came to that end of month live for some answers, and I left just as I came. So, Dan and Chuck led the live. Okay, so Dan said, if you don't want to display the S, they were showing the Scentsy candle and the little, I guess they're calling it the fragrant S, the S that has like the leaves on it. He said, if you don't want to display the S, you can turn the candle around. I'm just telling you what the man said. He said, if y'all don't want that S on there, then just turn the candle around. My thing is, if I don't want an S on my candle, I'm not going to buy it. Anyway. Then they said, okay, so I said by 8:10 they had already done the Whip Box and explained that Heidi and Orville were traveling. Dan, okay, so they did the product video, which we all know and love. So Dan was holding the phone with one hand for the product video. Let's see, for the product video to show the new products. Then one of the consultants, okay, one consultant had said how the scent throw of the candle was amazing. And then Chuck had also mentioned how great the scent was of this candle. We already know this candle is not throwing out, is not going to perform as well as that wax. I don't know why they're trying to blow smoke up people's behind when Orville said out of his mouth that it was not going to be the same performance. Now, all of a sudden, I guess we have forgotten what we were told last month, and now they're saying it's just the greatest thing ever since the candles have been distributed to the people that went to SFR. I'm just telling you what I saw in the notes. Okay, so and my what I wrote down was, why are we lying about the scent throw? This is us. You know what I'm saying? This live is for consultants. This is us. This is family. Like, you ain't gotta lie to us. It's us. Anyway, next page. Then they mentioned that the $9 Smart Start will continue for September, and then they're rolling out something new. So if you have been gone from Scentsy for 2 years or more, you can come back as a brand spanking new consultant. You will get all the privileges of a brand new consultant, which means you will get the free website. I think it's for the 3 months. What else did they say? You get to take advantage of the, I can't even read my own writing. Let me get my readers. You know how you're trying to read and watch at the same time because you want to see the subtle cues that are going on in the meeting as well. So they said, you can take advantage of the free website for 3 months, the sensational start, the shooting star. This all counts for rewards and incentives for sponsors. And it says it's just like they are a brand new consultant, or brand new recruit. And get this, they gave the amount of people that are eligible to come back. You want to take a wild guess at what it is? I'll wait here. Have you guessed it yet? 900,000 people. 900,000 people are eligible to come back under this new program. 900,000 people. I'm going to just let that breathe for a minute so you can feel the weight of that number and that statement. Okay, we're back. Let's see. What else? That was it. Okay, so that was it. That was the end of the live. We did not talk about the consultants in the 2 other countries. I cannot remember the 2 countries off the top of my head, but by now we all know who they are, who will be losing their clubs as of tonight or in the morning, however they do it. Club's gonna be gone. Nothing was mentioned about that. People were typing in, hey, what happened to bring back my bar? What's going on? Are we voting? Is it over with? Nothing about that. They weren't reading comments. They weren't commenting on comments. There was nothing. If they weren't talking about the people that are losing their not bring back my bar, Lord. They'll always get my bar. If they weren't talking about them who are about to lose it in a matter of hours, they sure were not going to talk about what's happening with the U.S. and Canada and everybody else. As I said, I left the live with just as many questions as I had when I went into it. I feel like it was an hour of my time that was just gone, and I just can't get it back. So that's it. I just wanted to come on as soon as I was done with this to let you guys know that if you missed it, it was a nothing burger. We have no clue what's going on, and I'm annoyed. I had a customer come to me today, one of my friends, that literally the first thing out of her mouth was she was mad that, I want to say she said washer whips were going away. I'm looking like, what? I have no idea what she was talking about personally, because I don't remember seeing that in the news tab. Now, I don't know if this is something to do with club or what, but She was like fired up about these washer whiffs, and she was like, I am tired. They took the car bars away. She was like, I don't understand why the car bars disappeared. And then she mentioned these washer whiffs. So I'm going to have to go back and see what she meant about these washer whiffs. But I know I was catching it. And this was like when she first saw me. That was like the literal first thing she said was that she was mad about Scentsy. And this is one of my friends. So can you imagine what the general public is thinking if you have friends coming to you with just fire coming out of their mouths? So I am full of questions and I have no answers. So I just wanted to share because we have to share the pain. Like, I can't be sitting over here in pain and stupor by myself. So that's where we're at. I'm going to stop rambling. This is a super quick video, but I just wanted to let you know that if you thought you were going to watch the end of month live and get some answers, you are sadly mistaken. That's it. Yeah, I'll probably have another update on my own personal Scentsy State of the Union address in a hot second, so look out for that. But yeah, that is where we are at. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.